Hey, Brandon here with your weekly update. I am at Forbidden Planet in London, the wonderful store that is hosting us. I'm going to be doing a signing here in just a few minutes. They have our pop-up, which you can't see from here, but it's very awesome. What's been going on with me? Well, let's get to our percentage bars. I'm actually not going to move the percentage bars. I've been doing events in London all week, and in Oxford. I got to go to the Bodleian Library, where they showed me like Tolkien's hand-painted drawings and artwork and paintings and watercolors and all of these things. It was very, very cool. I actually got to see a sketch of Helm's Deep he drew on a student's paper while he was grading it, which was very cool. So I've been preparing the Mistborn screenplay for our first submission to Apple, which is going to be in about a couple of weeks. I'm going to be sending them my treatment and maybe some of the pages. So that's where I've been working. So even though I'm not moving the percentage, I've been doing a lot of work on Act 1 and on the treatment so that everyone will have everything in hand in a couple of weeks. That's going to be really fun. First time that they will get a glimpse of that. So that's what I've been doing. Speaking at Oxford, we recorded that, and touring around and seeing cool things. What do we got to update you on? Well, we have an event coming up on June 16th in Salt Lake with Peter O'Rulean for Songs of the Dead, the new book that he wrote based on an outline that I gave him, Death by Pizza, and it's been many years in development. So if you would like to come to that, we actually are going to be doing some giveaways in conjunction with that. So watch our socials and we'll get you some giveaways. I have a second event, June 25th, where I'm going to be hosting Ryan Cahill. Actually, I think he says it Cahill, and my friend who has the same last name says Cahill. So Ryan Cahill, I think, is how he pronounces it. He's just coming through town, and I'm going to do my thing where I show up and I interview him as part of his event. So if you like Ryan Cahill's books, you should come see that and hang out with us in the evening. That'll also be in Salt Lake. That'll be on June 25th. The last thing is, of course, you may have seen it, we announced the Skyward adaptation. So this is premium cable. We haven't picked a streamer yet, but I did pick a production company, which is Tomorrow Studios. And I actually started meeting with them like, 4 or 5 years ago. It was right after the One Piece television show came out that I sat down seriously with them. I'd taken some meetings earlier, but this was the first time I'm like, all right, you really can make things that are good. There's a really cool exec there that I liked a lot. We talked for a long while, and eventually we said yes. And so that's been in the works for quite a while. And we now picked our showrunners. It's Mo and Jed. They were the showrunners of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and they are fantastic people. They've been really good to work with, and so we're working on that. That's been quietly behind the scenes, and the announcement came out, I think, today, maybe yesterday. Yesterday, as I'm recording this. So go read that announcement. If you wonder why I'm so busy with Hollywood and television lately, it's because of that. But I do promise I'm getting back to the books very soon. So that's our weekly update. I'll be back next week with one I actually recorded before I left for a weekly update for you, but they're going to add some things to it, I think. And otherwise, I will see you hopefully at those two events in Salt Lake, or hopefully I saw you at my mini events in London. Too late for now for you to go to those.